Yamama kwaba yenhye kase no ase ye de ni be kire bunu east mantam num kro e fro se sene ene no potamu ye kwame danso ne kajeji omanfo a wono mo ho e kire se sesei titiri na kyekirefo no omon kwada sane mu pa esanse bambo nkoso yi da bia kromforemfo se omdi wonom so atrantwie ni tisempani anhwe ne omaye no antoto ama bambo ankoso a ode onema begu fam a ade kire ne abanyuma efo akanyi no biase onko adwuma so biem
na watchi mu ebede edi se ochirechire ni bi akromfo akoto ahyane so ekum no ewo kwame danso eni kejeji a ewo bono epoye mantam honom baabi nti amasesi ada aban adwumayefo wo honom ede ato osoafo a wo hwe mantam no eso ese won hyase ema ahobambo ho nsam enye den wo ho enya saa de omon so ede wonade ebegu fam a won kwa adwuma sesi ada woni gidie ewo aposifo wo honom nimu enti na saa bre watimi akomantam no so afo asoye ene no akwakasa wo de saa nsem yi akwakoto nanim.
The current attacks on teachers' lives have called for nothing less than withdrawing our services in all forms until teachers feel skilled enough to go about their normal duties. In the space of 2 months, 2 hardworking professional teachers of City West and East have been shot dead in 2 separate robbery attacks respectively. Teachers have been left badly traumatized and threatened to marry. More seriously, teachers, especially non-natives, are threatened to leave the district for security reasons.
Omahino wo hono nso de a wo kan ye ewo nsemi ho ene se.
Wura ni fo ni omo do ma ye camouflage ketepa. Eye ya ye ho. Ana ye yes adu. O ti mu so obi ti mantam. Onya adwuma bia nso ajapade ne niam a wo ye no ba wo na me na boka. What can't you skate now? You are one because only person in to Kasee. And then I'm a divisional commander and a commander in. I say one of the seven on Yasa. Auntie, I fully on the Namchi, Namchi about waiting to be there, 7,000, 5,000. Jobajan and Jebet 10,000 of William, I be grab pounds of Hokon. You didn't know if I would be to be over foul. Yeah, yes,
Mantam ne so afo kwasi edujan ede ne die bi etuda.
Police attitude, some of the attitude of the policemen, okay, concerning crimes that you report or information that you volunteer to them. I'm going to take it seriously. With the regional police command, and we'll let you know what the decision may be.
Yaba enkran krupon mantam mpanim badwa kese o meche Greater Accra Municipal Assembly ena mpanimfo a wonom hwe krupon yi so papa onipa mako enson se da no ada dwa kese a ewo makola eje eto mu no wonsi adwa na afi omu nkunta nhwa de kode potea ekofa adwa hyehye ba isanse so transe dwene ho a wesi efiri ha wesi efiri nti betimi aboa me ho de kode potea ekofa adwa no ba je se saa nipa nso wo mankasa mu hwehwemu wo de abeto mpani anim.
An assembly no ada abedwoku ani panson ewu mu adi se wono mo nhyase enye hwehwemu emfa eja eto makola adwani mu ya ehye shops oha ene wotwe abedwoku na adwuma bi mu nso ne se wono mbehwe se edan a ehye ye no ewa ahoden ananso se hu behia se wo bedwiri ade agu fom odum ja adwumakuo no ede enanan ene etimi dum eja eto sa makola adwani mu hono Mohammed ni ajeso wa ene de sa maniboi etudwa.
The fire it keep coming back. And that was the main reason why they've been fighting the fire for 4 good days. As I indicated earlier, last night they managed to put off the fire. It's now up to us to investigate the cause of fire and find remedial measures. The Accra Metropolitan Assembly has quickly put together a committee with a mandate of investigating the cause of the fire, to assess the extent of damage, and also assess the integrity of the structure, whether it's fit to be there or has to be pulled down.
Osan so dan edi se aban eye nhyehyeye a wode akande bi ba beboa adwadifo a wonom eniama ehyeye no.
To the victims, the Ministry of Trade and Industry, through the Ghana Enterprise Agency, have initiated the process of registering and assessing the extent of damage of words of the victims. NADMO has collected primary data and they have shared with that agency. The agency is also doing a double assessment of their works. And as pledged by the Minister for Trade and Industry, Honorable Alan Chamanten, on behalf of government, assistance will be provided to them.
Dr. Joseph Obeng ene opinion power da Ghana Union of Traders Association he trying to tell no good ano ano. One also e de nsem etudwa.
Going forward, we think that we all have to help the mayor to decongest the city. And that's the bane, that's the problem of all this. And then the government should also take pragmatic steps to help to build satellite markets so that it will go a long way to decongest.
Ogo so hwa Adom TV Premotobre Kasee bo no waso so gusu a wutie aha ensam hodo na yede ma wo na yenim se wadwe nkyere okọ ye social media handles ni nyina so abetimi e de ato ne akenkan ni nyina so de ama na ye koya nimu a ye de ani kyere ma me no ne ye nuan ma moto brodo me kyere paano ye a wono de ato dwa se esam ene asi kyere a wode eto paano no sese ne bo kosoro nti se de tie bia se kyena de kyena okoto paano ne ato mu a ma ne nyon wanwe sanse wonom so omo boka
ye pano e wasantema mi ha e de ato edwase hwebien e da dwoda kitawonsabos ni de to so edu emienu pepepe no wo mepegya pano no ebuomu emfa ho ene ensema mpanfo de ato manim se emomo ento ne buo no Mame Teresa Boachi Bodu da BBB kra no e de ato edwase enei eniema mo de ye pano ni nyina no bo akosoro otwentwa ne nase a ni dwa no ebegu
esam no eye ye major product de ye adwuma no twa na ye tum bosumi bia womo de ebitum magire ni nyina bibia ye product no ingredients de ye adwuma ni nyina no ya tum say antum a industry na say closing down I say closing down because in no way and ubetimi and make capital of the share adwuma no you will lose and it's a one lose there na excess who be using no bia any proper ingredients na be adwuma no me home scientist aduane bia woodie bia no I was say a balanced meal winya protein boom winya heat and energy bibia bemba body no aye kama
wasan editu edwase edadwada wono ankasa be management efo no atom ho agumonten so atom pan no 6 cities se ne be na mo betu ton no wo mo ankase enya de ayeto
eye edwada no boys eye adwuma wa hanyina me 92 workers and this 92 workers nyina no they put on my t-shirts na ye the pan no ye near the pan na beko with our cars na ya ton na so na mo say ye near na ye koton nti ye begina mo ye no say the same sellers na man person omo be mo a omo sweet me aton no omo nya kakra
adwuma efo be ye aduokono na ye adwuma e wo ha sei omo ekirema se koba ne se adwuma yi ekofo ma na se egu pepepa jombe die ebeye den amomo ye pa.
In fact, me over pa because na me adwuma for so long, matina more than 18 years ni. Se adwuma ne say a yen so adwuma say yen timi ka Robin galamse yen timi ko yebi.
Na de how be breme pa. De how be breme nya asem ketwa. If you say me ni san adwuma bia adwuma we na ye for long time. I just say no one de hwe ebusuan de hwe yere ne yemma
adwadifo bia ebefa pano no ekoton e de ato edwase baabi adu ne de e de Ghana ban eba mu
sese ye adwuma ha ye je pano no ye hu ya no e mai bebrebe ye eni adwuma bia ye ti yesra wara sa wa hu ne memu amaye ya ye nyina ye kwa akotena fie
adwuma egu a ye be mobo pa titru mai wo fie hanum nti yesra na nado ye pa ne kyew sese niama ayedin ti yesra no hu ne memu maye
nana awuku denchembo amane eboni
ya tiesi na awotwe mu nsem ahodo de bremu a yesan abo akire no mu na ansa na no ye da ye ho abaye ba ye bepia ne nyina edi amamo na watwi mu asema kukuru ba hwiye efrife yi ase na bebo ho se tim ene efe yi ase wo amanse busomtwi mansini mu ebeto dwa sa brante akra kyekere ni nipa bonfo bi kwakere no etwa ne ti brante se meka sei wonsa so mu no kyerɛ mu se wode kwaji sikaduro sanse no obi ahye no bo se wonya tiriba sika beba enso ni tiranye se meka sei wada pa kyerɛ mu
maame ba kwa woni Adom Kasee atwetwe nkomo e wonpotam wode to dwa se wo mote se na esu bi ekoso nenso etwa prekopa no mo ente ase emra amanfo wonpotam ho no epie ba abonten no wo be hunu se ne kuntunsini no eda ho enam so mo yi bambofo asotre emra bambofo no eba ye no wo mo ne kromafo no bi etiom ho gu mpotem ho a no mo hwehwe etire no emra mo kɔ manimu ekakra no mo ko hunu se etire no eda ho a mobile phone enso eka ho na fei wallet nso eda ne ntanya sika ewo mu bedwabo wonpotem ho onimnyamfo Samuel Kwai edi to dwa se abrante ya yetwa ne ti afri so no enya de omunim no wonpotem ho
no kure nyame anim ni samia me gina hekra me nim no da me nim ne da me hu body no me hu ne da kra me nim no kro dua mu ha ti na ne no so me nim fa ho no
emra mo hu etire no na yede sekan atwitwa ho bebre se wo hwe mpotem ho na enya de a ehɔ no apagya saa afei na amanfo esisi adan a wo mu enwieye amanfo tempotem ho no e de ato edwa se de o mahui e de esuro ani hu bi aba be hye mu
o ehu da boy by say careful e be ye careful say be ya obi suma obi kase bia ye koja me ha na asesi ye be hu say ye de nkodi be chi ne nkonya yi
ehun abome pa ehun abome areho ni bada se ni wadi boni say areho ehun aboye raho jase wo beti yesi obi atwetwa obi e wo baabi ba na pa ni ade a mede mani aye de ehunu bie ene de areho akan pa
enti wiase aye hu pa mi hu se enye schedule for kran ka kan se bia de train ba kono so man fa train ko de mi hu se bia hwe anipa bi ntawantawa bi wo mta na hwe a o ma hye bia mo be di dwunum sa
bambofo hwehwe mo eyeye no edede se Toyota Vet kai bia ne registration number GE 3170-21 na ewo hobi bambofo a Free Central Police Station ahyase eye hwehwemu efasa ahurukasem across our bottom nana awuku denchembo amane boni
yade ni kyerɛ makola dwakesie mu na otwea mu na sam kesie si ho abra asoto so be se ohane nwotwe egya to mu ma hye dwure be gya pade apempema nkoma ene sɛye na nsɛm bebre ne firi mu nso ɛbaae
amigine makola market aha na egya oto anope fire service for bo mo na da gotum etum egya no na sɛ yɛhwɛ about 4 hours na fire service for was ya na ebrani na echi no wɔhwɛ da egya no ontum nto nko bebi a na aka no yenye omanfo a no wo ne bi nzin komo
this way just walking distance fire service for some money so wo mo ka mu
yes sir that my dan so no e so ka radio that just mu sa your fire service so mo for na dan ndum obi a ma sa be 1 hour na sa sini nyina
light wire ni bi na touch into omo ko office ofe omo ko freka na ba omo ko omo sika ni nsuo nim afi omo ba na chese gya na e ewura inside
before be no na ni ashi it's protection way it is all born more than so ye adwuma na say wo ye adwuma was na say wo ye adwuma say protection wa wo be dan ye adwuma
nsami na omanfo ware kan wore bo fire service for some bodai ejani chance no waka kire no so otu ho anama na anka yi nyina amba yanye national fire service PRO owura Robertson oko izin komo
6 oh baby na amanfo no around no one fra yen enya enimtse be 9-10 past 9 imbregum nti janu so ontwen nti efoda amanfo no one friend nti na o ma janu okay eja kesedam
ina echi no se hwe good and painful so when yin akire makola wo hwe dey amanfo awon store show no onso obehu na mwo a wo bebo won no wo za abo won wo fe officer eye benjamin yabo a onye Adom TV zin nko
unfortunate situation in a sense mo amosha edan na to aso be 4 asede
and almost BBH. And only a summer hygiene because good your members be brave. There's only waka. That is a summer to reach a tree and wash.
Ono eche no na mayor of Accra Mohammed Ajesowa as the two got there.
Say omo fighting fire no na inso san ewo omo tender one to get water within the central business district. Pressure no very low. Inti omo ko echiri kakra ti say circle alaju ansa na omo nyanso before omo beba back. Enu eya how kese
Mrashe begonya owo the Diodo constituency ni Lanti Vanderpoel. Ono so oba probo owo bebia ejana ahwe usande Makola market can constituency no.
But I am worried because it's just the second fire within 3 days in my constituency. As I'm talking to you now, the residential area in Agbogloshi was also touched, and it was in flames a few yesterday morning. So it's a serious thing, and we want to see what sort of education we can give our people in order to make sure that we prevent such happenings.
Kojo Mensa Abrampa Namanzebo.
Asante mantemu na otwima bedwakuo a mpania pa wo mse de course adwira kaka ni wu achima nipa mienu so firi mu no wonsi nkonwa na nokure wo bia mpie adwira MC okopia ase ade ne tua ohunu ye ode tudwa odwumadi na ase.
The Edra Municipal Police Commander, DSP Philip Hammond, says 3 people have been arrested in connection with the death of Ibrahim Mohammed, popularly known as Kaka, a social media advocate.
So far, we have picked 3 people under investigation. We just picked 1 in addition to the previous 2, making 3 a while ago, and we are investigating them.
We were greeted by a wailing family of Kaka holding copies of the Holy Quran, protesting that Idi, a brother to the deceased arrested in connection with his murder, is innocent.
Sister.
Na de ekoso ewowa enam so ma asrafo ti gukuro mo brom rantie mobile phone ti wiase soafo a won hwe bambo so Dominic Titu opabedwakuo se won hwehwem no odi tudwa na otwi mu se asrafo di se nya mbrasem no onum dodo na yasese ebinom dibre ebi so ho a ya kire mo emom di omani a kire bia foforo kra eyi o mo afri ho.
Aswafo hwa ahoban bo ho nsem so Dominic Titu ekọ emrahye bedwam no ena woda na die se asrafo a wonum kodi se nyina mransem ewo wa no sesei wonum nyina wabo wonum charge e de asotwe a efata e de ama wo mu na emum duty officer no nko a ena wonum eyi na free mu okọ emrahye bedwam no woda na di se asrafo afofra wonum waka na won ho bon sa asem ni mu no wo ba be yi won mu nyina e de free sa amantam ho no.
Again, Mr. Speaker, with the exception of the duty officer, all personnel who were on duty on the day of the incident have been charged, tried, and punished as appropriate. The various forms of punishment given to these officers are as follows. Mr. Speaker, the orderly sergeant, who was a staff sergeant, has been reduced to corporal. It's big, 10 years difference. Mr. Speaker, the guard commander, who was a corporal, has been reduced to private soldier. The sentry on duty, Mr. Speaker, who was a lance corporal, has been reduced to private soldier. Mr. Speaker, the trial of the duty officer, who is a lieutenant, will, however, commence on or before Wednesday, 14th July 2021.
Obi ye kire ena panyini a woda dom kumana no Haruna Idrisu edi tu dwa se asotwe a military high command no edi ama asrafo ne de ne kwan mu ano no esan se be ya sen na ho edi ama afoforo a wono so be ya wadwen se daachi bi obetu sa na mo ni bi.
For a swift response to a legitimate concern raised by us on the floor of this house as representatives of the people to unjustified attacks on innocent citizens in Wa. While I find the sanctions reassuring, I like to further encourage the minister.
Adom TV Premotobre Kasee ena wani gusu a wohwe no aso gusu a wutie na otwi mu nsem na ne gina mu na yetwe ho abaye ba obetese andi samanyoko na otwi mu wotesi montre so ohia pepepe ye ne atentrene ye ba dini nyina be ma mo. Mama wakwa ba yeto akase no so na otwi mu andi samanyoko etisi montre so wadu kire abankesiem wie osana wadu kire mrahye bedwafi ni nyina ne se ose omeya asrafo ne aposifo tete omanfo afa atentrene nso nya adwumanti osere se mampani ni mrahye bedwafo ntu anamo animanim ya.
Andi samanyoko ne fan ehwe emebu no so eni di sa wo ye kire yanimu a interparty resistance against the new voters register ya amanyoko nsia ene wumu no so etai wonum echi amanyuko ni mpanyimfo ekukudam ena wonum ekosa wo yechire yibie ya na chochofo panyini ema amanyuko no Johnson Asedu nketia chochofo no abedi echire Peter Otukunu eni NDC amanyuko no mrahye bedwafo bi eka ho bi na bra wonum eyo yechire no Asedu nketia ede nsem bi emane omampanyi adedanko ekufuado Samuel Fosuampofo ya oye dwemtinani ema NDC amanyuko no nso ede nsem bi etudwa
ye ewo sa asema omode abedom parliament no yebeye na ya hwemu ama enokura daadi sene ye beya asomdie ebetena so aba omayimu nyame nhira nyina
asomdie anti asese edipa ba kokura wu a eya eso afi jumu de akwanhia na esie na ma no homre so enipa ewu ya de tipa afrase ho a afi mu odoma ko di ahun afofi kakra ofom ase afrase me hwe month of June a emu na ese hye na the first time this year, I found a nipa I every month. What to talk? I feel somewhere about from pa. I can so auntie. Nipa about from one. Oh, baby. Now they about somebody aqua. She campaign a target say who do contagion.
Aha, ena kasiano yedi nyina esie. Obri yaboa. Fentem from India Majiso Sidik cameraman Osmosis one at your mimia Fidian Fuma and some nina semi to brewa nay my bright one only pipian by a nyako and a kojo abrampa mensa one and a producers at the mammy King G one also a pomata for the share me caswa with the power for Hono Amamina mo and a share